There was a male rat in a cage who stayed there for a couple of weeks. He had everything he needed. He had food, water, and toys. As the days went by, the rat started to feel horny. Fortunately for him, a female rat was introduced into the cage with him. The rat felt extremely excited. He knew that this was his opportunity to reproduce and have a great time with his partner. The male rat fertilized the female rat as many times as he could. In fact, he fertilized her so much that several times he ended up so exhausted that he couldn't even stand up and had to lie down for several hours. As the days passed by, the male rat realized something. He felt very bored with the female rat that was in the cage. She didn't excite him as much as before. Even worse, he felt so bored with her that sometimes he preferred to sleep alone rather than to sleep with her. The rat thought that he was no longer interested in having sex. One day, a new female rat was introduced into the cage and our friend the rat felt excited again. He could only think of fertilizing this new female rat. He completely forgot about food, water, toys, and the old female rat. All he could think about was this new female rat. As expected, the pattern repeated itself. He slept with the new female rat until he was exhausted and bored with her. This pattern was repeated each time a new female rat arrived in the cage. Our friend the rat was never satisfied with his current partner and he always wanted to fertilize new female rats. As you can see, the new female rats are much more exciting to the male rat than their current partners. This is because each new female rat produces more dopamine in the brain of the male rat. This phenomenon is known as the Coolidge effect and it is present in most animals, including us humans. The Coolidge effect is responsible for motivating male animals to fertilize as many females as they can. This brings two benefits to nature. First, genetic diversity, and second, more living beings. The Coolidge effect is present in your brain and mind. That's why every time you see a new woman you like, you can't help but notice her. This desire to be intimate with new women will happen every time you see a new woman you like. The problem with porn is that every new video has new women doing new things in new situations. Porn websites are inundated with hundreds of thousands of new videos every day because they know that your brain will get addicted to sexual novelty. By the way guys, if you're so addicted to porn that you can't do anything to stop watching it, then I have something that will help you. I've partnered with Josh Hudson from the YouTube channel Pinnacle of Man, and today I want to invite you to his free webinar. Believe me, just by watching this webinar, you will be so inspired to quit porn that it will be hard to watch it again. You will also learn his step-by-step method called the HCT method that will teach you exactly what to do to stop watching porn right now. You will also get access to some very cool bonuses just by simply attending the free webinar. If that sounds cool, which it actually does, then click the link in the description and make sure to register and watch this free webinar after watching this video. The Coolidge effect goes far beyond porn. Social media like Instagram and TikTok, where there are millions of women posting provocative photos and videos, engage your brain in the same way that porn does. And that's why many relapses are triggered by spending a lot of time on social media. If you're constantly watching new digital women, I guarantee you that it will be almost impossible to stop watching adult content. Your brain is designed to look for new women that you like, and if you're looking for them on the internet, you will never be able to break free from this addiction. The cure to stop watching porn is to abstain from all the digital women that you can see on a screen. This is because your brain thinks that each new Instagram model is the equivalent of a new female rat being thrown into the cage of our old friend the male rat. Instead of compulsively searching for digital women, focus on the women you meet in real life. This is the healthiest way to manage your sexuality. If you don't prioritize reality over pixels on a screen, you will be hooked for life to digital women, and we all know that this is one of the worst addictions that exists. By the way guys, I highly suggest you listen to the amazing book Your Brain on Porn by Gary Wilson. It will teach you all the science behind why this is such a hard addiction to quit, and especially you will learn a lot of success stories that will inspire you to leave this addiction in the past. Today I want to give you this amazing audiobook for free. Simply click the link in the description of this video and register for your audible.com free trial, and then simply pick this audiobook. And make sure to register for Josh Hudson's free webinar.